is where you open up your mouth. That's why the Bible says when you confess with your mouth and you believe in your heart, you are saved. In other words, how do you get saved? How do you get Jesus to come on the inside of you? You got to talk to do it. So if I got to talk to get Jesus to come into my life, how do you think I'm supposed to operate in this kingdom? I got to talk. I got to speak his word. And so you got to understand, when you speak his word, because the spirit don't have no body either. You can't see a spirit. Can you see the wind? No, but you can feel what it does, right? So the same thing with the Spirit of God is, when you put his word in you, that's how you begin to manifest him on earth. Because the spiritual law says in Genesis 2:7, God saying, I can't come onto earth, but when Jesus died, his body was still in a tomb, but his spirit man got up, and he said, I'm going to go to hell, and I'm going to take the keys to death. Come on here. I'm going to take the keys to death and destruction, and I'm going to get it, so whoever got my spirit inside of them, hear me. That means every sickness, every disease, anything that I may deal with on earth. When Jesus went to hell, say he went to hell and Hades. In the Bible, Hades is a place of death, when everything is dead. That means when everything is literally dead, there's a place in the spirit realm when everything is dead. So when he got up, his body was in the tomb, but his spirit got up and he got the keys from Hades and to death. In other words, so whatever that was dead, he said, I'm going to take the keys and I'm going to go back and I'm going to get into this body. That's how he rose up. He rose up because he went and got the keys to say, because the spiritual law had said whenever a person died, that they couldn't get back up. See, this is what makes Jesus so powerful. Because when he went and got the keys, y'all understand that? The keys, otherwise, if Jesus never rose, the spiritual law says that whenever a person died, they couldn't get back up. That was the law. So when the Bible says the veil was ripped, that means he broke everything that said that we can't do. He broke it and said, I can do it. My God. Everything that said that you can't, you may say, I got cancer. Come on here. But when he died, he rose up and said, cancer, I take authority over you. Yes. So when you say, I feel like an orphan because my mama left my daddy, you got power to say, I ain't no orphan because I got his spirit on the inside of me. Come on here. So when the mind tell you, I'm stupid and dumb because I ain't got my GED, you go back in the spirit realm and say, because I am smart, I'm intelligent, I am somebody because I got Jesus on the inside of me. You're letting the devil in your circumstances tell you what you can and cannot do because you forgot who you got on the inside of you. We settling with sickness because God said, who told you that? He's saying because the only reason, see, God said, I sent Jesus. He said, because I need everybody to know that lives in my kingdom. If you got Jesus on the inside of you, it cannot destroy you because of who's on the inside of you. And so God's saying, I need man. So you got to understand, you thought that you wasn't needed. You're needed because God needs your body. Because the spiritual law says, God saying, I can't operate on earth. Hear me, y'all. God said, I can't operate on earth unless I get in a body. See, it's one thing you got to know about the spirit. I told you got two kingdoms on the inside of you. The kingdom of darkness and the kingdom of light. So when you open up your mouth and you pray, with his stripes I am healed, and you keep speaking his word, guess what got to manifest? Healing. Because you're believing and you understanding. See, when you open up your mouth and you speak the word of God, you're birthing things into the earth. When you don't pray, God can't do it. I can be right here on fire. If I don't pray, Lord help me, or if he don't put it in somebody's heart to say, oh Lord help her. In other words, I can be on fire and he can't help me. Because the spiritual law says somebody got to speak it out of their mouth. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Somebody got to speak it. Even though you may not see the results. Like I was at the store yesterday. I was at the store. And I seen somebody retarded. And I said, God, I speak the word. That person is healed. I may not never see that person. But the simple fact I spoke it, it got to happen because God needs a human being to speak it in order for him to do it. But say for instance, I'm fussing with my child. I hate you. I can't stand you. You ain't gonna never be nothing. What I'm doing now is allowing the spirit of darkness to control me and use my body to curse my seed. Because in Genesis 1:26, what I gave you earlier, God said, I made you in the likeness and image. So that means God is a spirit, right? He don't have no mouth. He don't have no eyes. He don't have no nose. So what he's saying is, when you get my word is like a projector. When you put something inside of the projector, matter of fact, it's like the projector. But when we put whatever we put on the projector, it's going to show on the screen. Right? So whatever you put in your mind, that's what you're going to see. So if I was to ask you, what your finances look like? Some may say, I ain't got nothing. I'm broke. I'm telling you is, that's what you think about yourself. You think poverty stricken. Where do you get that from? For the law of the spirit say, so as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So what you would do is, the devil got us seeing things in a perverted way. We're seeing things in a negative way, and we're displaying the image of Satan. See, you either